Second will be called as MasterCard. Third will be called as RuPay card, right? So three different cards will be available here. So Visa cards, nothing but Visa is because most of the people feels the card name itself. It's not the card name, where this is a kind of network which is being used, because Visa is a kind of network which is being used across world, where whatever the transactions people wants to do and all the transactions and all everything can be done using this Visa card and all that. At the same time, MasterCard and all everything is also being used for the same purpose, because MasterCard and all everything is being used for the benefit of providing transactions and all that. So doing this network and all. But as far as the speed and accuracy itself is concerned, there could be some differences and all everything in reference to that, right? So because there may be some cards and all everything might be very fast in terms of the network is concerned, and some cards have a specific network and all everything might be slow, depends on the different aspects and all everything is concerned. The reason why whatever the Visa cards, let's say for example, if you're talking about Visa cards and all that, whatever the payment cards we are using and all, everything and all everything comes under the Visa network. At the same time, whatever the kind of account numbers and all everything, something nearer to, I can say somewhere around, it will be comes under like something like 16-digit account number, something like that sort, right? Usually in Visa cards, like 16-digit card, 16-digit account numbers and all everything will be included in this. These cards and all everything may be of different, like either it may be credit cards or debit cards and all that, because not all the banks have a standard account number digit, right? So some cards, some banks have 12 digits, some banks have 16, right? And so on, right? So there is a difference and all that. So there is a difference in terms of the payment transaction, in terms of the accuracies and all everything. It is purely depends upon the kind of network which is being used. Especially most popular networks, what usually we do and all everything is what generally Visa and MasterCard. The reason why most of the times whenever we were talking about this card transactions and all everything, we use Visa and MasterCard due to that reason. Whereas RuPay is the card which is a network which is being introduced recently in Indian context, in the context of India I'm talking about, because earlier you don't see any kind of RuPay, because RuPay is the one which is being introduced recently in India. Earlier you don't have any RuPay network kind of stuff, but earlier recent times it has been introduced. This is also a network which is widely used across different cards which are issued and all everything in India. This is where most of these RuPay cards and all everything is being used here. So the card networks also plays a vital and important role in terms of the payments, because whenever are we working on the payments in reference to the sector, in reference to the transactions and all everything is concerned, generally these card networks and all everything plays a vital and important role on its way. At the same time, issuer nothing but the person who is issuing the card, right? Who is going to issue the card. At the same time, who is going to transact the payment, right? Payment processes and all. So these are the people where majorly involved when there is a transaction of the payments and all everything happens in real environment. Now, who requires all these involvements and all everything you can see anywhere. For example, if you talk about an e-commerce portal, let's say for example we are developing an application for an e-commerce portal, right? I'll give you an example, I'll give you a case study so that you'll be understood much better. For example, you as a business analyst perspective, I'll give this example so that you'll be understood much better, because our role is into business analysis, right? So I'll give you this example to you, so hope it connects more better for you. Let's say you are a business analyst. So your job is to understand the requirements and providing business solutions and all for the customer, right? So this is what it is. Now, an e-commerce person, an e-commerce portal person, an entrepreneur has approached you, and they want to develop an e-commerce portal for their online transactions, right? So that is what it is. Now, user interface designer, user experiences, right? What kind of options are we putting in? What kind of features are we providing in that? All these were aside, right? So because these are all is to have some better shopping experience, because if someone wants to have better shopping experience and all, these are all and all everything is being used here.